Hey guys, the Franchise Goat here, and welcome to episode number 9 of our Baltimore Orioles franchise. Today we're going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays, looking for a sweep. As I'm recording this, the MLB playoffs actually start tomorrow. So in the future episodes of this and Road to the Show, I may actually be talking a little bit about the MLB playoffs. But for now, we're going to continue with Season 1 with our real-life Baltimore Orioles team. There's a couple moves I want to make. Two guys who are on the move, and then I possibly am thinking about signing an international free agent who's here. But yeah, we're going to be doing a couple quick things before we actually jump into this game. So let's get into, first of all, I think there is a trade. I saw it earlier, and I think it's a trade I want to make. So I'll show that to you guys first. All right, so a big-time trade here that we're making with the San Francisco Giants. So we're trading Alex Cobb and Jose Iglesias to the Giants, and in response, for those two guys, we're taking Trevor Cahill back. He is 67 overall. He's 32 in the last year of a big contract. This is just to make the salary work, and we're getting rid of his contract at the end of the year anyway. But the other two guys I am much more interested in. Jake Wong is a 23-year-old starting pitcher. He does have C potentially, 62 overall. He's a guy who could get a little bit better. We'll see what we have with him. But the guy who I'm really excited about is the third baseman, Luis Toribio. Toribio? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. B potential at 58 overall. Already looking like he's getting solid. He's only 19 years old, out of the Dominican Republic. So a guy who I think could become very good. So we're going to go ahead and make this trade. Giants accept. We get some more age off our roster and really complete the rebuild. And then a few moves need to be made here to get our team ready to go for the next game. All right, so in response to getting rid of Iglesias, we do need another middle infielder, and I didn't really think there were any ready to go. So I'm actually going to sign Setsudo Yamada. He is from Japan, 26 years old with that B potential. Probably not going to be a great player, but you never know. He does have a little potential, so he's a pretty well-rounded player. So we'll pick him up and see what we can get out of him. I'm going to sign him to just a one-year deal here. So yeah, as you just saw, we signed Yamada to a $1.5 million deal for the rest of the year. We have plenty of money. He wanted more years, so I just had to up the money to make sure that I could get him on that one-year deal. And we'll see what happens with him and see what he does here. So as far as our major league pitching rotation is concerned, we are bringing up our number one pitching prospect, Grayson Rodriguez. He is listed as a 69 overall, though he's unhappy because of his salary. He is our future pitching-wise, and I want to see what he can do. He's been hot in the minors lately, so we're going to bring him up. So our pitching rotation ends up being John Means, AJ Puck, Jorge Lopez, Grayson Rodriguez, and Keegan Aiken. Bullpen is going to stay exactly the same. So Jake Wong, who we traded for, is going to get a chance to start down at AAA Norfolk. And Trevor Cahill is going to pitch out of the bullpen at AAA Norfolk. And we'll see how those guys do as well. So in terms of our big league lineups, these are going to be the same changes everywhere. We're going to move Hanser Alberto up to the leadoff spot. He's a high average hitter. Should do perfectly well there. We're going to move Rio Ruiz, who's been having an excellent season. We're going to move him up to the number 2 spot. And Setsudo Yamada, who's going to be playing shortstop, he is going to hit 6th. And that's going to be the same in every single lineup. And then down in Bowie, I don't know how to say it. Luis Tribino is going to get some playing time down there as a third baseman. So that should work out pretty well. And I think that's everything we have to go over. Let's jump right into the game. So you can take a look at our lineups here against the Tampa Bay Rays. Keegan Aiken making the start for us. I'm not sure who the Rays are actually counting with. Jalen Beeks, the former Red Sox. But yeah, there's the lineups for you. Setsudo Yamada making his debut with the Baltimore Orioles. Records for both teams. Rays are just 2 games ahead of us in both the win and the loss column in the American League East. So there you see the stats for Keegan Aiken. He's made 10 starts, 2-4 with a 4.33 ERA and 43 2/3 innings. He has been very good. Those 47 strikeouts in 43 2/3 is very good. And so he's been a little bit of a pleasant surprise coming out of the minors. We'll see how he does today. Strike three looking. Keegan Aiken gets his first strike out of the ball game. As he gets Yandy Diaz looking there on a fastball inside. And there's one away here two away rather here in the first. Swing and a miss from Meadows. And Keegan Aiken pitches a clean first with a pair of strikeouts. Headed to the bottom of the first now. Orioles coming up for the first time. Jalen Beeks making the start for Tampa. This appears to be his first start of the season. At 12-5 with a 3.96 ERA and 116 innings, though he has been very good. Those 114 strikeouts, very solid. So we'll see what we get from Beeks. There's a line drive, base hit into right field on a 2-out single for Austin Hayes. We have a run around in the first off of Beeks. That ball's hit well into deep center field. Back at the track and making the catch up against the wall is Kiermaier. Santander put a charge in that baseball. Kiermaier makes the catch at the wall. Both teams go scoreless in the first. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout of the ball game for Aiken. And there's two down here in the second. That's popped up. Renato Nunez comes in from first base to make the catch. And two perfect innings in the book for Keegan Aiken going to the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Fourth strikeout for Keegan Aiken. Two down here in the third. Swinging a fly ball into right field. That's Santander who will make the catch. And it is three perfect innings here in the book for Aiken. Very impressive start to the game for him. There's a line drive, base hit into center field. Second hit of the ball game for us, as this time it's our leadoff hitter, Hanser Alberto, who gets a base hit with 2 outs here in the third. Rio Ruiz hits that deep to left field. That ball is going to bounce off the wall. Alberto will have to hold at third base as he does not have a ton of speed, but Rio Ruiz with his 10th double of the season. And we have 2 runners in scoring position for Austin Hayes. Ground ball to third, but making the play is Diaz. He'll throw out Hayes, and we do not score. We threaten but don't score here in the third. Aiken heading back out for the fourth. Swinging a fly ball hit deep into right field. Back goes Santander. He's going to have to play that one off the wall. A leadoff double for Kevin Kiermaier. And the first base runner of the game for the Tampa Bay Rays here in the fourth. Swinging a high fly ball into shallow center field. This ball is going to drop in front of Austin Hayes. And there is a RBI single for Brandon Lau. And the Tampa Bay Rays take a 1-0 lead here in the fourth. There's a line drive into the gap in left center field. This ball will go all the way to the fence. Hayes plays it off the wall, but a run's going to score. And it's an RBI double, second double of the inning. As this time it's Hunter Renfroe with his 8th double of the year. And the Rays lead it 2-0 here in the fourth. Swinging a looper to second, but Alberto's going to make the play. And the Rays get 2. Aiken is able to limit the damage a little bit there. 4 hits in the inning for Tampa Bay. We're going to the bottom of the fourth, down 2-0. Swing and a miss. Zunino strikes out here to start the fifth. 5th strikeout for Aiken. Hoping to get back to how he was in the first 3 innings. That's lined into right, but it's going to be right at Santander. On a 1-2-3 5th for Aiken. Our offense looks to get something going against Beeks. We have the bottom of the order coming up. There's a line drive. That's going to be fair down the left field line. The shift is going to help us out there as DJ Stewart picks up a 1-out double. His 22nd already this year. And we have a runner in scoring position here. There's a ground ball base hit into shallow right field. Stewart will have to hold up at third. And we have runners at the corners with one out after a base hit from Mountcastle. Top of the order, Alberto coming up. That's hit hard in the hole. Shortstop Adames to second for one, on to first, and they cannot turn the double play. So we do manage to get a run. Alberto hit that pretty well in the hole at shortstop. Good play by Adames, but we do pick up a run and cut the Tampa Bay lead down to 2-1. There's a line drive into center field, but Kiermaier will range over and make the play. Hitting the ball a lot harder this inning. Some good swings. We get on the board. Still down 2-1 though. Swinging a ground ball back to Aiken. He'll go to second for one and on to first. As Keegan Aiken gets a double play there induced by Austin Meadows. And there's 2 down in the 6th. Swing and a miss. High fastball. 6th strikeout of the night for Aiken. He is through 6 very good innings. Looking to continue the trend of hitting balls hard as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Swinging a fly ball hit pretty well into center field. Kiermaier is going back at the track. He'll make the play. And we hit some balls really hard that inning, but nothing to show for it. Going to the 7th, we're going to leave Aiken out to start the 7th here. Swinging a line drive, that's a fair ball down the left field line into the corner. Digging that one out in left field is Mountcastle. Digging for the plate is the runner Adames, and he will be safe. An RBI double for G-Man Choi. And the Rays regain their 2-run lead as they lead 3-1. And that's a walk to Joey Wendell. The bases are going to be loaded here, and that's going to be it for Aiken. We're bringing in Paul Fry here out of the bullpen. He's been our best bullpen arm this year. In 47 games, 38 in the 3rd innings, he's got a 3.05 earned run average. Both-handedness not hitting particularly well against him. Swinging a fly ball hit deep into center field. Back goes Hayes. He's at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch. Austin Hayes robbing a grand slam. The Rays will tack on a run as they now lead it 4-1 here in the top of the 7th. You can see on the replay here an unbelievable catch by Hayes right in that Mike Trout spot, and he takes away a grand slam. Swinging a fly ball hit to shallow center. Hayes will track this one down. So the Rays do get 2, but we hold them to that. Great play by Hayes prevents this game from getting out of hand. 4-1 Tampa going to the bottom of the 7th. That ball's crushed into deep center field, but Kiermaier will not be able to make the play. DJ Stewart's going to round second. He is going to head to third base. Throw from Adames is in time to get him. A great relay from the Rays. DJ Stewart cut down trying to stretch a double into a triple. And we still trail 4-1 going to the 8th. Swing and a miss. Bad swing there from Hunter Renfroe. Paul Fry gets through what ends up being an inning and 2/3 scoreless. We're still down 4-1 going to the bottom of the 8th. There's a ground ball off the glove of Wendell, and Mountcastle is out at first base. Close play. We're going to challenge it here. And as you can see, it's overturned. Mountcastle is ruled safe. Swing and a miss by Ruiz. And Mountcastle is thrown out, stealing second by Zunino. A strike him out, throw him out double play for the Rays. And that'll end the 8th. We're headed to the 9th. Danny Barnes coming out of the pen for us in the 9th inning. He's 4-2, making his 65th appearance. Really high ERA at 5.40, though has been pitching better as of late. Swinging a ground ball. That's a fair ball down the left field line for Zunino. He's going to head for second, and he's going to make it there safely. So a 2-out double here in the 9th for the Rays. There's a line drive into right field, but Santander is going to make the catch. And we're headed to the bottom of the ninth, needing 3 to force this game into extras. Swinging a line drive deep down the right field line. That's going to be a fair ball as it one hops up against the wall. And Austin Hayes starts our ninth inning very well with a leadoff double off Diego Castillo. Swinging a drive into deep left center field. This ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Santander. He gets his 20th of the season. And just like that, we are back within a run. Castillo left that sinker out over the plate, and we just went with it to left center with Santander. Now only down by 1 run as it's 4-3. Ground ball, that's a base hit into right field. And Setsudo Yamada has his first hit of the season. And his first hit after signing his new contract here in Baltimore. It's a ground ball single into right field, and he's the tying run. Broken bat to first base. Throw on to second for 1. Back to first will be not in time. Renato Nunez beats it out, and we have one more chance here. Swinging a fly ball into deep right field. Back at the track, at the wall. This ball is gone. A walk-off 2-run home run for Stewart, his 18th of the season. And the Baltimore Orioles mount a huge comeback here in the ninth. We score 4 off of the Rays closer, Diego Castillo. 2 2-run home runs. DJ Stewart caps it off with a 2-run walk-off home run. And the Baltimore Orioles come from behind for a huge victory against the Rays. Player of the game, unsurprisingly, is DJ Stewart. 3 for 4, had 3 extra base hits. Diego Castillo gets the loss, obviously. He gave up those 4 runs in the ninth. Danny Barnes actually ends up getting the win with his 1 inning in relief. Other notables for us, Santander had that 2-run home run, and Austin Hayes was 2 for 4. All right, so we simulated ahead just a little bit. We are 46-62. And the next game we're going to play is going to be the second big league start for Grayson Rodriguez, where we're taking on the Boston Red Sox in Fenway. That game is Grayson Rodriguez against Nathan Eovaldi. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in episode number 10. Take care.